you think a lady loves? Where do you think a lady learns self-love from?
Her father, and that's why. Hey, listen.
Yes.
Women don't have their father in their life. That's why it's all fucked up. Y'all men gotta step up and quit being little boys out here. You hear me?
Yes. Finally, someone agrees. Finally, someone agrees with that. All right, who am I here with?
My name's Maddie.
Okay. First question: what are some ways that a man has led you on?
He has like invited me over every night and cuddled and bought me food and then just like ended things out of the blue. I'd say that's leading on.
What are some ways women lead men on?
Probably like personally, false promises. Like, yeah, I'll go on a date with you and then canceling last minute.
All right. What do you say to the women who give men their number or Snapchat when they know that they're not going to answer?
I mean, I've done it. It's a confidence boost. So like, yeah, I know it's wrong, but like.
Isn't that leading men on?
I mean, probably sometimes, yeah.
If someone leads people on, do they have the right to complain about being cheated on?
Yes.
How come?
Well, if you were cheated on and you were in a like relationship where both of you had already decided you were going to be committed, and then someone cheats, then like that's totally different than maybe like one night you lead somebody on and then the next day you're like, maybe not. I was drunk or something like that. You know, that's different.
Have you ever led a man on because you like the attention that you received from him?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you believe being in love requires you to be vulnerable?
Yes.
When a woman leads a man on, do you blame the man for being vulnerable or the woman for taking advantage of his weakness?
I wouldn't blame someone for being vulnerable ever.
Okay,
you should always try to do that, even if the other person screws you over, you know?
Okay, so you would blame the woman for taking advantage of his weakness?
I mean, yeah, but it goes both ways.
Yeah.
I know you're asking it about the woman, but it goes both ways.
Yeah, like for example. Okay. Do you believe a man who leads women on have the right to complain about being cheated on?
No.
All right. Okay. I agree. All right. Okay. Would you blame the man for taking advantage of the woman's weakness if she's being vulnerable?
Would I blame the man? Yes.
Okay.
Same way that way too.
Okay. All right. At what moment did you realize that you have an influence over men?
At what moment?
I take that back. At what age? I have to bring easier question.
At what age? Probably. I would have been like 19. Yeah. Whenever they started buying me drinks and I didn't even ask.
Hey, pretty privileged, am I right?
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna do it.
What are some ways men lead women on?
Well, I think men can lead women on through, actions. Like, just because you go on a date doesn't mean they like you. Like, I mean, you can be taken to Texas Roadhouse or like a 5-star steakhouse, but at the end of the night, like, they may just want the box, you know?
I mean, damn, she is talking shit. Okay, all right. What are some ways women lead men on?
Ooh, they give you a false sense of entitlement.
Like false hope?
Yeah, false hope. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got a question for both of y'all. All right. When you're in a bar and a lady gives you her Snapchat or phone number, what question? This is for you. Why would a lady give a man her Snapchat or phone number if she knows that she's not going to answer the text?
I think it's the attention aspect.
Isn't that leading men on?
I mean, maybe, but it's like the idea of being wanted. Like, they like being wanted, but they don't actually want the man.
Okay. All right, question for both of y'all. Have y'all ever led someone on because you like the attention that you received from them?
Oh, 100%.
For sure.
Okay, so we're all human. All right. Damn,
We're all human. We all make mistakes.
Damn, you're terrible. All right. She can do that. All right. Okay. Is it fair for someone who leads people on to complain about being cheated on?
Can you restate the question?
Is it fair for someone who leads people on to complain about someone cheating on them?
Well, I think being led on is like outside of a relationship. Being cheated on is inside of a relationship. So absolutely, I think that's fair.
It depends on if you're leading on in the beginning of the relationship and then the cheating occurs. So if the cheating happens with the same person that you've been leading on, then it's fair game.
Do you believe that being in love requires you to be vulnerable?
Absolutely.
100%.
Okay. When someone leads someone on, do you blame the person, or do you blame the person for being vulnerable, or the other person for taking advantage of their weakness?
I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a 50-50 street. And without somebody being vulnerable, no, but with somebody being vulnerable, it allows somebody else to take advantage of them. But if somebody's not vulnerable, then they can't be taken advantage of.
What she said.
Okay. What's worse, being led on or cheated on?
I would say cheated on once again, because cheating is in a relationship. Being led on is kind of in like the talking stage of a relationship.
Cheating for sure. Cheating for sure.
All right, last question for Lizzie. Yes, I'll give you. All right, yeah, that's right. That's right. Lizzie gets a little special treatment over here. All right, at what age did you realize that you had influence over men?
Wow. Well,
At what age?
I wouldn't say it was till I was probably about 19, out of a toxic relationship. I realized that, I it
What
actually
moment? What moment?
it helped me gain confidence, because I was like, you know what, maybe I can get that attention from men, and I feel like for a little bit I did use it to my advantage.
All right, what moments? What moments did you use it to your advantage? I feel like I already know the answers.
What do you mean? Like, can you specify?
Like what
that?
moments? Like did you use your influence over men to your advantage?
Maybe at a bar when I wanted to drink.
Okay. All right.
As everybody does, as they should.
I mean, if you got the influence, then
Right.
if you got the influence, then you should use it to your advantage.
I mean, you gotta make their bag hurt,
define back hurt.
their money hurt. Like if they are not
You
willing
mean their
to.
pockets?
Yeah, their wallet.
Okay, see that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to be back in the bedroom.
I said back.
All right, you sexy bastards, listen up. I just broke my nose. Well, I didn't break my nose. It's just bleeding. Okay, but okay. Question number one: how does a man usually lead a woman on?
How does the man what now?
How does a man usually lead a woman on?
I've never done it myself, but I mean, I would say that he really likes her and wants to be in a relationship, but pushing it off, just going out and doing stuff, but not actually being in a relationship with her like he said he would.
Okay.
It would be my.
How does a woman lead a man on?
Oh God. Okay.
For the woman.
How they lead them on, or why they lead them
How
on?
do they lead them on?
Oh, for sure. They will text them every day, all day, every day, thinking that they're the only ones, right? And at the end of the day, she got 3 or 4 boys up on her phone.
Wait, you did me at first?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
Shit, hold on now.
All right, I got a question for you specifically because
Okay.
you're the only lady. So you're the only one who can answer this.
Okay.
Why would a lady give a guy in a bar her phone number or Snapchat when she knows that she's not going to answer him?
Oh, okay. Well, from personal experience, I've never done that. But I've seen other people who've done it, and it's just because of the fact that they don't want to turn them down. They are scared of them.
But isn't that leading them on?
I mean, yeah, that is leading them on, and I do tell them when they're wrong. But
All right. This question's for everyone. What's worse, getting led on or cheated on?
oh, for sure, fucking cheated on, because they will fucking sit there and lie to you till the day you fucking find out.
She got that one right spot on though. But the best person to ask that question is that man, because he just had both within the last 2 months.
Okay, that's just sad.
Take it to the mic.
I don't know which one's worse, but I can say that they're both terrible. That shit sucks. But I guess the led on is worse than the cheated on. The cheated on, sure, you got with somebody else. That I might be able to let down. I'm gonna be all right. I'll forgive that. But as far as leading on bullshit, That ain't for nothing. You can't do that. Telling somebody you're gonna do one thing and doing something else, that loses trust. See, I can trust that you're not gonna be with that person again, but I can't trust that you're gonna use the words you need to use. That's all I got.
All right, cool.
I can't say much else.
So, with that being said, how long have you ever been led on? What's the longest you've ever been led on?
7 long fucking years.
What are some ways that men lead women on?
You go. You're better at this.
It's gonna take me a minute to think.
I'm kind of hitting home for y'all. It's okay.
I mean, when they. Wait, I'm trying to think of questions or answers that.
You gotta fuck up.
When they act like they want you, but they don't. Like they don't want you to be with anybody else, but they don't want you.
Isn't that not just toxic?
True. That is toxic.
What are some ways that women lead men on?
I say the same way, acting like they want you when they got other dudes on their phone. They be entertaining them too.
Okay. What's worse, getting cheated on or led on?
Cheated on. Cheated on.
Cheated on.
Cheated on.
Okay. Does someone who leads people on have the right to complain about being cheated on?
No, sir. No. Hey, you playing the game. You playing the game. You playing the game. Hey, look, here's the thing. You got to keep it real with people. All right. If your intentions are just to fuck around, let them know that up front. If you trying to lock them down, let them know up front. But if you plan on locking them down, you rolling the dice. You might win, you might lose. Either way, love's a gamble.
All right. Damn right. Okay. Have you ever led on a man because you liked the attention that you received?
Yeah. I don't think so. No.
What? That's crazy. Okay. Have you ever led on a woman because you liked the attention that you received?
No.
No. All right, I'm asking that one more time, and I expect the honest answer. Have you ever led a woman on because you liked the attention that you received?
Hell no.
I was lonely, you feel me? So
Okay, I like that answer. Trust me, I understand that answer. All right. Do you guys believe that being in love requires you to be vulnerable?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. When someone leads someone on, do you blame the person for leading them on or the other person? No. Shit. Okay, let me ask that. Let me ask that one more time. Okay. Do you believe that being in love requires you to be vulnerable?
Yes.
You got to be smart.
Yeah, you do gotta be smart.
Okay. All right. When someone leads the other person on, do you blame the other one for being vulnerable or the guy who led them on for taking advantage of your weakness?
Yeah, the person who led you on and took advantage of your weakness. Yeah.
Hey, on top of that, look, if you're not ready for a relationship, you don't love yourself, you're not giving yourself the self-love you need, don't put yourself in that predicament. You can only blame yourself.
I feel that.
Okay. Where do you think a lady learns self-love from?
Her father, and that's why. Hey, listen.
Yes.
Women don't have their father in their life. That's why it's all fucked up. Y'all men gotta step up and quit being little boys out here. You hear me?
Yes. Finally, someone agrees. Finally, someone agrees with that. Finally, someone agrees with that answer. Okay. All right. Back to being normal. All right. This is a question for the ladies. Last question is for the ladies. At what age did you learn that you had influence over men?
Wait, what?
At what age did you learn that you had influence over men?
16?
Yeah, 16. 16.
Like, as soon as you could drive, these people wanted to meet.
Okay. In what moments can you take advantage of men?
What?
In what moments did you learn that you have like influence over men? In like everyday moments? Like getting free drinks. Getting in bars for free.
Riding in their truck.
Oh yeah, I guess posting good pictures of yourself and stuff, or
people offering to pay for your stuff.
Yeah. She got.
I don't know. There's a lot.
She got the question. Like, can you name one besides what she said? Besides people paying for your shit.
My mind is blank.
Like guys offering to come pick you up and stuff.
Oh yeah, like guys driving from out of state and shit.
Okay, that's just crazy.
When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name. Man, when acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Better say my name.
What are some ways that men lead women on?
They tell you they love you and they don't.
True. But
They tell you they want you, and then they make you think that you actually have a future with them, but then they're doing shit behind your back.
Okay. What are some ways that women lead men on?
We tell them we want them and we really don't. We just are bored. We're gonna go on a date with them, but we really never show up.
So you flake.
Yeah, we want free
Heck
food.
yeah!
Or we want free food. Free food's good.
Free food, free food.
I've
Oh, for some free food.
Accidentally, because you're telling them you want them and you don't. Or not accidentally, you. Fuck.
All right.
I have the words. But
Okay.
I don't
Question.
have the
All
tongue.
right. Why would some women give a man her phone number and or Snapchat in a club if she's planning on never texting him back?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't do that.
I'd give them the wrong number, the wrong Snapchat.
They're afraid you're gonna follow them home, so you just give them your number, then block them.
Question. Isn't that leading a man on?
Possibly, but you're scared, so your fight or flight's going, so you're gonna do what you feel safe.
What about saying no?
You feel like you might get attacked.
Aren't you jumping to conclusions?
Honestly, there's just no trust. You can't trust nobody.
Okay. What's worse, being led on or being cheated on?
Cheated on. 100% cheated on. I'd rather be punched in the face 10 times than cheated on.
Okay, that's terrible.
I'd rather be let on than cheated on, so.
Okay.
I'd rather get beat on than cheat on any day.
That's not okay.
Because you can forget the physical, but you can't forget the mental.
Well, physical, you can fight back.
True.
Mental,
These
it fucks
women
you
are
for years.
crazy.
I don't think you're gonna fight. I don't think you're gonna win if you fight back.
Uh-huh.
You better get a gun. You better get a gun and run.
You girls stay
All right. Is it fair for someone who leads people on complain about getting cheated on?
Huh? I don't know what he's
Yes or no. It depends on the situation.
What did you just say? No.
Getting cheated
Not
on,
at all.
Is it fair?
No.
Okay. Do you believe that falling in love requires you to be vulnerable?
Yes.
I mean, yes, but no.
When a man leads a woman on, whose fault is it? Is it the man's fault for taking advantage of her weakness, or the woman's fault for making herself vulnerable?
The man's fault.
Both.
More the man's.
Okay. Last question. At what age did you realize that you had influence over men?
You had what over me?
Influence.
22.
That's how old you were?
Yeah.
Damn, that's late. That's late. What about you?
Puberty, when you get boobies and they look at you.
So what, like 14, 15?
Yeah.
9.
Damn!
You had boobies in
Honey, I used to be a triple D. I used to have.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Damn, did you peak early? I'm just kidding.
I did. I did.
Okay. Rate yourselves on a scale from 1 to 10.
Me, I'm like a 6.
I'm like a -2.
Baby, you're like a 10. Shut the hell up.
Hell, I'm at 8.5.
Look, Trinity got the idea because I'm like a.
Okay. Whatever.
Not
All right.
really,
All right. But back to my prior question. In what ways do you can you influence men?
Tell them you're going to date and you don't.
That's just leading them on. I'm talking about influence men.
Influence them? I
You
show
show
Like,
them
get
your.
them to like do what you want.
Oh, you show them your titties.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Well, in what cases?
Feed their ego. Definitely. Make them feel good about themselves.
Like, if you're very confident, you can influence a man to do anything. If you're confident in yourself and what you want to do.
Or if you just look good.
Yeah. Basically, if you
Like I
look
said,
good.
I'm like a -10.
Do you believe women have impact on men's behavior?
Yes.
Yes, most definitely.
Yes.
All right. Last question. Do you think most guys are assholes because women like assholes?
Yes. 100%.
Depends on the man.
How do you think? How do you think we can get less assholes?
Mamas need to do better raising their sons, and I'm a boy mama.
And women need to treat men like they want to be treated too, because sometimes we treat men like shit, and they
I got
also
a better
treat us like
answer.
shit.
How about we stop dating assholes?
I think though.
But
Assholes in the beginning.
I think though, like if you match like what they're doing.
Do you believe that toxic masculinity is a thing?
what?
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do women complain about toxic masculinity when they enable that behavior by choosing bad boys?
I ain't saying nothing.
Men don't change, so we're just adapting.
Yeah, we do adapt to men.
You really do. Like,
Adapt or settle?
Both. Because you may be honest, my son's dad doesn't help me do shit. I do everything myself.
All right. Who do you think sells more, men or women?
Women.
Sells?
Settle.
Women.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why do you think that?
Because men, if they're not happy, they're gonna cheat, move on. Women, they try to make everything work as hard as they can, no matter what.
True.
Men are scared to step up. If you want me to be honest, they'll go out to the bar while you're at home with your kids.
Are you talking from personal experience?
Yes.
Okay, that's not okay.